everybody. Welcome in. Um, Hello, Georgette. I did say that name right, didn't I? Cool Gamer, Radical Roxy. Thank God, Jesus, I've been bored. Oh God, is that bad? Okay. Just let me scroll down a bit. Let me say my hellos. Well, hey, my sweet Heather, how are you doing, lovely? Um, yeah. Um, we got Rock on the house. We got Shorty hangouts. Yeah, all is good. Shorty. I just said I'd come on maybe for an hour or two, because I've watched all the movies I could possibly watch. I've done my washing and I've done my crap I need to do in the flat. And I thought, I might as well come on YouTube. um, I kind of stayed away for a little bit, guys, and I'm going to be upfront with you on this, Ryan. Well, the battle between two other creators, and I'm not going to mention their names. They were bringing up about an SA young child, and that's not my cup of tea. I mean, I'm not, going to get involved in any of that kind of crap. Um, mm-mm, you know, and I see how bad it even went to the point where Jenna had to see medical attention because if someone messes with your kids, believe me, that's gonna happen. I know that. Okay. So I'm not going to mention any more about it. I mean, yeah, it was disgusting. And I didn't want to get my channel involved in it. And I didn't want to, and I am a supporter of Jenna. Don't get me wrong. Okay. I do support her. I think she's working hard to be a better person. And I do support her. Um, but I just think that, and not only that, right? Okay, one life happened. And all we're hearing for the last 3 days is the same bullshit over and over and over again. And that's probably going to happen for the next 3 months, to be quite honest. So, well, if you want to listen into it, go listen into it. But I'll tell you one thing: I ain't fucking listening to it. Sorry, I've better things to be doing in my life than listening to that. I've heard it once. Um, I don't need to listen into it again. Purple. You, you think you won over. You think you're this and you think you're that and oh well, Susan didn't come back to me about the t-shirt. She must have bleached it. Well, bitch, no, I did not. I just can't find the fucking thing. And number two, I wasn't even online, so give me a break. And I don't need to prove you jack shit at the end of the fucking day. Fuck you. I'm done with that. I'm done with all stupidness. She knows the fucking ink ran out. It messed up. She knows. You know. I'm not gonna get messed up in it, and I'm coming on here just being me and just cooling out, chilling with my people, and that's the way it's gonna be. I'm not gonna get worked up because of something. Hey, Pinto, how you doing, lovely? I hope you're well, sweetheart. Haven't seen you in a bit. I haven't been on though. I have not been on. Welcome in, sweetheart. You're always welcome here. Just so you know now. No, I've been busy watching films and what doing washing, clothes washing, and excuse me, yeah. And the cough is a legit. It's yeah, COPD, right? It's kind of catching up me a little bit again, but hope you're well too, Susan. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm all right. I'm doing good, honestly. No, it's just I don't want to get involved in the fuck shit. I don't. Been there, done that, worn that t-shirt. You know what I mean? Yeah, me and Purple went back and forth for years, let me tell you. I know the nasty cards she can pull out. I know the way she can drive you to the point of talking about children and bringing kids. I know that. I've seen her. Talked about my kids. This is the same lady we're talking about. Let me remind you folks of one thing. who got my father up on her back panel, took a screenshot of him to ask him was his daughter S8. I mean, I don't know what low life in this world would even ask a dad that question, to start with. But of course, my father is very truthful. If it never happened, he said, "No, never happened." Or if I got say arrested, he said, "Well, she got arrested." My father ain't gonna cover up my bullshit. But no, that's a truthful answer, and that was given out. And funny enough, we see the screenshot and some clip channels, which makes me wonder where that came from, because it certainly didn't come from my channel. Okay, and the only channel he was up on was Perp Diddy's. So yeah, I mean, I just think that's disgusting in itself, and you know, I'd love to know what her parents think about her behavior. I really do, because at the end of the day, people or your parents do care. They do care at the end of the day. My husband just got home, and I gotta make him dinner. No, 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 short. You go, girl. No, start it out, girl. Get it done. Get it done. It's just that I finished all my stuff, and I decided to come on. I wasn't gonna come on at all, actually. But someone said to me, "Why didn't you go live?" And I was like, "When I'm doing washing and I'm watching TV and nah. You know what I mean?" But I just, for the life of me, I mean, I don't understand why someone would take a picture of someone's when they come on the panel, when you say, "Oh, turn on your camera and turn it off," then screenshot that and send it to people. Yeah, that's fucked up. I mean, seriously, I give a shit. I've seen it around. Look, if I don't know someone's coming on my backstage, I'm going to throw the panel up shorty mid me. Let me tell you that right now. So yeah. Yeah, and that was the lighter going off because I am smoking every now and again. I thought I could go cold turkey, but it didn't work out. Papa's a grown woman. Mm, she don't care. See, here's the thing: a lot of people got to realize, and Vintage Wise was very well. I would say wise about it. Purple does not care. Bottom line, she don't care who she hurts in the process, as long as she's getting them dollar signs. You know what I mean? It's it- it's all about clicks and views at the end of the day for me. For her, I've seen that over and over and over, and our subs are okay with that. They are actually, because you know what? They're a bunch of fucking sheep. One minute they're love bombing you, the next minute you win there, you're fucked. You know what I mean? You are. You're goose. You really are. So it's just all a sheep mentality. And then she's bringing in another community. Um, and I don't agree with it, because you know why I don't agree with it? Because they don't know the whole truth of what Purple has done to other people. They're pointing out what other people have done to her, and other people may have hurt other people along the way, but they're not pointing out the situation, what she has done to other people. She's not doing that. Georgia, she's no different, as in low as GM and BK for me. Um, yeah, well, yeah, I believe that. I do believe that. And her own saying is, "I'll go low, but I no, you go low, but I will go lower." Wow. So after watching what went down what fell down with Jenna and all that, and this kind of crap, all right? I said to myself, she can go fuck herself with the T-shirt. I don't need to show her that. I paid for it. I'm not looking for a refund. I paid for two t-shirts, £80 in the UK pounds, okay? £80. And I have the receipt there off that too. Yeah, okay. Look, didn't work out. T-shirts didn't work out. Wasn't meant to be. I mean, that's just telling you there and then, like, isn't it? Really. I can't wait until the day she meets her match, and that's gonna happen, Maya Grace. That is gonna happen. That is gonna. I'll tell you, that will happen one of these days. Someone's gonna pop up out of woodworks. We won't know them too well, and they are gonna go full fucking turkey on top of her. Let me tell you, I guarantee that. I can guarantee it almost. Because it's just yeah, she's just fucking around with people right now. It's just disgusting, and I'm fucking tired of it. I'm tired of clicking. You know what? I've gotten to the point where I don't even want to watch her anymore because it's the same old boring shit. For the live, okay, we had the big live where Jenna went a bit, out of sort and all that, and she was Mama Bear was coming out and she was protecting her daughter and all that. I get it. I understand it. And you lose your train of thought, you lose everything. And she goes on about this for another 3 fucking days. Are you kidding me? I mean, that was 3 days ago, bitch. She spoke on this young lady and her abuser for days. Yeah, I don't even want to hit on it. I don't even want to watch it. I don't. And then she's saying, well, the daughter is out of age right now. She's only a young girl. Come on now. She's only young. I mean, what the fuck? You Purple on here pulling people apart for Purple has been doing this for a long time, let me tell you that. She's been doing this for a long time. And where's Yap Yap at? I know where Yap Yap Yap. Take a look at another Middle Fingers 13. Just take a good look at Middle Fingers 13 and wonder who the fuck that is. Not right, Purple. Yeah. The only one who writes in capital letters all the time. Take a look at that. I bet you didn't think about that one now, did you guys? And that's only from Exorbitant, let me tell you, from the sidelines. She never got rid of Heidi. Heidi's underneath the Middle Fingers 13 character. They're trying to do a dictum. They're trying to do an absolute dictum. But just watch the different ones who come in there, and you have some writing one way and you have some writing the other. Then you have Heidi writing in all cap letters like she always does. She never did that. She never stopped doing that from the day she was on YouTube. I don't know if she has bad eyesight. I don't know what the situation is there, but take a look at that. And this is from someone just watching from the barriers, you will say, all right? Heidi is not gone. Heidi is very much inside that group. Middle Fingers 13 is, I reckon, and I kind of believe is Heidi. I think it is. Do I have solid proof to bulletproof that down? No, I don't. But I believe it's Heidi. Yeah, I do. Only one who writes in capitals all the time. It's amazing what you learn when you say fuck all, isn't it now, my ladies and gentlemen? Um, so yeah. I just didn't want to come on for the last three. Well, I don't know how long I've been off. Um, I didn't want to come on because I didn't want to be involved in it. I really didn't. I didn't feel it was my fight. I didn't feel it was anything like that to me. They, once again, and I'm going to say this really slowly, They were re-victimizing a SA victim, and when that happens, I gotta shut my computer off. So I've been watching my TV, which the TV that I paid a lot of money for, I never really turn on. And don't worry, that damn the phone. Hold on. If you want to look out for anything, look out for middle fingers 13. And if they change their capital letters to small letters tomorrow, well, there we go. Boom. Bingo. Not fucking difficult, isn't it? Not difficult at all when you're just watching. I didn't watch all of it. I did not watch all of it. I mean, she did that big live and then she kept redoing it and redoing it. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, seriously, I just logged the fuck off. That's what I did. I wouldn't even give it a review, to be honest. Rocco, go and get me a Starbucks, please. Roxy, what are you up to, girl? Oh, my Lord. Yeah, no, I wasn't going to come on tonight, but, I thought I got to come on at some point, right? And it's to me, it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it really is. I know, I know how heated you can get when it comes to children. I understand that. I'm a mom myself. I know how heated you can get. I know how bad it can get. So that's why I decided to keep my kids off here. Apart from the one time Melanie was on here, which is in my playlist. Uh, where's Heather? Heather's here somewhere. I'm so glad you did come on, Susan. We were hoping you were coming on yesterday. Yeah, no, Rocco, Roxy, I was going to come on, hon, but I looked at the fuck shit and I thought, no, I didn't feel it was for me. I just didn't feel it was for me. No, you guys need, I'm gonna come on every second day, right? And I did take one or 2 days off. It's not. Hey, September, how you doing, lovely? Hello, Susan. Hello, Chad. I love you, Susan. I am working and listening. Can't tag everybody. Oh, no, that's all right. Don't worry about it. You know, Roxy, do I? You like a bitch? You're funny. No, I no, I just don't. Even though, even though I was brought up today in her chat, while Susan went on, she's lying about the T-shirt. Nah, bitch. I don't need to show you Jack fucking. Look, if I'm a consumer, all right, I know consumer awareness and consumer affairs. If I buy I buy something off you for a very large amount of money, it's up to me to want to have that money back or have a replacement. Um, and I decided not to have anything. So shut the fuck up about the t-shirt, purple. There's no one talking about it here. We don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. You're gonna say I put bleach on it. You're gonna say this. You're gonna say that. I mean, bitch, I don't use bleach in my washing machine. Get a life. That's fucking weird. Um, you were going to hold Susan for something. Who? Hater was gonna hold Susan for something. What? But what do I know? Heather, salty caramel thinks you're gonna hold me for something. I have no idea what that means. I genuinely don't. I haven't been on. Yeah, no, I have no idea. I have no clue. I don't know. Susan, I don't want you, what you were talking about. What, the t-shirt bullshit? Look, I don't want nothing from her. I don't want anything. All caps, possibly ID. Yeah, well, and like you said, don't hold me for sure because I don't know. I don't know, but the only person I know who talks in all caps is. I was gonna hold you to your word on not talking about Jamie. You were talking about him. What me, Jim? When I talk about Jamie, I didn't talk about Jamie right now. I didn't talk about Jamie. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about him. What do I want to say? Hey, Jamie, I salute you. I mean, I don't get it. I'm kind of lost here. Heather, she was and saying a word about Jamie. No, we weren't. We weren't even talking about him. Oh, she asked me. Oh, no, I'm not talking about Jamie. I don't need to talk about him. Yes, Roxy, dear, I will get drunk him, right? But no, there's no one talking about Jamie here. Why do we want to talk about Jamie? We have nothing to say to Jamie at all. Bing bong. They were trying to drag Six up and JBT over there, and Brooke Miles came in there and said, "Oh, Susan was scared." And believe me, I written that chat. I said, "No, the fuck, I was not scared. Fuck, no, I was not. No, don't confuse me with scaredism, girly, whoever the fuck you are, because I don't even know who you are to start with. So don't even try that shit with me. Scared about what? What is another person a million miles away going to do to me? Nothing. Do you understand that? Near that. Nothing. Not a thing. It's like Purple in her cornfields. What's she gonna do? Talk shit about me on YouTube streets? Oh well. Hey little devil, how you doing, love? Couldn't be fucked. I couldn't care less. I mean, genuinely, I'm gone to the point where I don't give a shit. How about that? I don't care. I mean, people talking, oh well, Susan. I mean, I don't even need to be on YouTube. My name gets brought up in this world of I call banter. You know what I mean? It's like bullshit. You know. About a fucking t-shirt. I'm sorry, you bought the goddamn t-shirt up for. I would have got one better over here in the UK. Let's be real about that one. I know, by the way, the hat we were talking about, purple, was the ones the Glips and the Glamchick sent to me to give to my son, who's coming down here next month with a ball signed from all the players. And not your hat, it's the girls from the Glitz and Glams who sent him that hat. Let me get that very straight. Hi, Susan. I had the first £100 note today. What? What? £10, note today with the King's Head net? Oh, really? Oh, well. I think I'll go down to the bank and just withdraw some just for a laugh. I never draw. I'm obviously with the card. Oh wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube hit up one of my videos on the king, but anyway. Said we can't talk about the king and all that crap. Whatever. It's not even a warning, it's just like telling me, don't do it. But he wasn't king at the time, that's the thing. So now yeah, I see a difference. So you got the first new £10 note with the king's head in it. That's amazing. I haven't seen them because I have been to the shops. But I use my card. I use my card for everything, and I must go and just withdraw some money, some cash, just to see can I get a note or two out of the bank machine. Maybe that will help. So I'll be able to show people on here the new English pound note. Yeah, that'd be a nice thing to do. I mean, that will I could probably do on my next live. I think. No problem. Interesting. New hobby. New hobby. Drop your link. Someone drop new hobby's link, please. New hobby is doing her own little thing. She's doing videos and all that kind of good stuff. She's not a live streamer like me or anything like that. Yeah, no, I can get a. Hopefully, I get a £10 note with the king. My look. No, I'll probably get the queen's head. Hey, CJ, how you doing, lovely? Ali's coming down next month. Purple thinks we're still talking about the hat she was meant to make. When I keep talking about the hat you have sent, there's a difference in that. You know what I mean? There's a big difference in that. There's new hobbies. Anyone wants to sub up to new hobby, please do so. Give her the support, anyways. She doesn't do live streams like me. She does other video things and whatnot. But yeah, CJ, look, when I'm talking about the hat, I'm talking about the hat you sent for my son, right? But the bird over there thinks that we're talking about the hat she was meant to make for my son. We're over that now. Done, dusted, filtered off. We're not bothered. Okay? Okay? Okay. Right? We're not talking about the hat you were meant to make purple. We already got one. So yeah, we're not talking. She keeps thinking we're talking about the hat she was meant to make, and no, we're not. We're talking about the one we got here, as well as the signed football. My son will probably cherish. He's coming down here next month, and I do believe they're going to be traveling to Ireland in 2 months after that. I'm not particularly sure on dates, but I will be possibly going to Ireland after 2 months after that for the first time in a long time. Let me tell you, I've been a long time since I've been home. So yeah, but let's see what happens. Let's see how it all goes. You know what I mean? I hope Jenna's doing well. We wish Jenna well. I mean, there was just too much put on her that night. You you want to come with me, new hobby? You can come. You can come. Susan, if I was you, I would never show purple fucked up t-shirt. Nah, because she's going to say I did something to it. She is going to say I did something. And I genuinely have not. I washed it at a normal speed, a normal wash machine. Look, fuck the t-shirt. I'm over it. Purple. Don't mention it again. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I didn't ask you for anything back. I didn't ask you for anything at all. I didn't ask for a damn thing. So yeah, get over it. Look, my son got a hat from CJ Maxx. He's gonna be mad about it. I can tell you that because there's Chelsea on this, and he got a Chelsea football player as well, football, and it's all signed. It's signed by the players. This boy is gonna be like he's and I'll probably get CJ on a private way of talking to her off of YouTube, so my son can say thank you because I teach my children manners, and that's just the way I am. I do teach him manners, and they have, and believe me, this little man has great manners. He really does. And of course, what around him is like, not, don't do that, you know. Even I can't even curse around him, and I'm his mother, you know. So that's probably the only time I'll open my computer, to ring CJ, on a confidential thing, and that'll be that. And you know, for a couple of days, I will be off YouTube, because I will be spending time with my boy at that point, and YouTube can wait, and I'm going to be spend time with him, and me, you know, I just want him to be around me and show him love and take him out for treats and take him down and do what we can do with him, you know. He loves to drive my scooter, but I mean, I've had the most amazing scooter, massive thing. My son thinks he's driving it. Mm, he's not driving it, you know. But leave him think he is. I will. Will your son be going to big school in September? Yes, he will. Yep. Yeah, he will. Yep. Yeah, yeah, Georgia, you gotta protect them. You know, you just, you know, you can't put a child of that caliber on YouTube. He's very shy to start with. Yeah, he will talk and he will read your comments and he will do all that if I put him on. But I just don't feel that's, no, I just would not, I just don't want to do that with him at all. I'm not having my son coming down here and being on YouTube. What's the point in that? When I should be able to spend time with him, you know what I mean? So that's gonna happen. It'll be happening after in around. I'll tell you exactly when it'll be coming. Um, Not so much a couple of days in may be wrong, but it'll be after the 16th of next month. And then we're going to discuss talking about going to Ireland. For all those naysayers who said I ain't going to go to Ireland, yes, the fuck I am. Yes, I am. So they can go fuck themselves on that one too. I was only waiting for my son to come back. I didn't know at the time that he was going out foreign. This is what happened, you see. But he's back. He's in the UK. He's doing well. I spoke to him. He does have a bit of a chesty cough right now. Only because he was over in a really hot country. Not more I can say than that. I mean, I told his father to take him to the doctors come that Monday, which I believe he would have done that anyways. You know, because that cough ain't gonna go away. It sounded really chesty to me, and I didn't like it. And it's because we're going from a really hot country to not so hot. He was overformed for a little bit, you know, and you know it's stressful. I mean, God, my God. My son kept his promise with me. He's going to take me down the beach when he comes, and when we go down, and we're going to go to the beach in Ireland too. The UK beaches are very different than the Irish beaches. Don't ask me. Look, I'm so used to the Irish beaches. I've been brought to the beach so many times when I was younger. Best times of my life, to be honest. Greatest times of my life. The most funniest, and it was great. You know, it really was. Um, Actually, 11 to 16 sounds like middle school, high school. No, Ali's going to the bigger school. See, it's so Even with Ireland, it's different in Ireland too. It is very different in Ireland. You know, the way they put the kids in there, it's very different. So remember when I brought Mel over, I was applying for primary school, and when then they came back and told me no, she's too old for that, and I was like, but in Ireland she's no, you know. But that's the difference. I mean, there's differences in every country, so you know we're not gonna. It's just one of those things, really, isn't it? You know, it. I just think it's coming up where it's anyone in the UK right now find it very muggy, very humid. I don't know if it's me. I don't know, but I don't think it's me because I have all the windows open. But I find it very muggy and makes you very tired and lackadaisical. And in England, you can leave school at the age of 16 and get a job. That's very true, but I don't want my son to do that. That is very true. But I don't want him to do that at all. I want him to. Yes. Also, it's not only me then. Oh, thank God. I thought I was getting ill for a minute. Because the heat, I mean, no matter what I put on, it's just, I'm roasting, you know. So thank God I'm not the only one. All right, that means I'm fine then. Thank God. Yeah, that's been making me very lackadaisical. Doing the washing of clothes and drying them. I mean, you know, I do on the horse thingy, bejiggies, whatever you want to call it. Um, I don't use. I do have a dryer. I don't use a dryer. I genuinely don't. Last time I used a dryer was when my son was here. Hey Dre, how you doing, lovely? Welcome in. Yeah, it's like you can't breathe. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? I've been falling asleep every afternoon. Can't understand why I was so tired. Yeah, I was feeling that. I feel that way too. I was thinking, Hannah, am I getting sick again? You know what I mean? And I was like, well, I've no chest infection and I feel hot. I mean, it's weird. But anyway, Susan is finally getting below 100 for the Oz. Oh, that's great. That's great to hear, Heather. That was really good to hear. Um, Dre, you are the first. Did you and your pack fish? God. Mm. Yeah, no, it's been it was very muggy, very hot. It's very humid. Kind of like I thought I was getting ill or something because I was thinking it's just I normally don't be feeling like this at all, drained and tired and everything's like but no, well if you're saying it that means I'm all right then. That's fine by me because I always worry about getting ill again. I always worry about these things. I don't want to be in a hospital. No, I'm done with that. Gonna say that and I'll end up in there and then God, I'm not gonna jinx my. I'm not even gonna jinx myself right now. I'm fine. I am good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's pretty warm, humid weather in here in the UK. CJ Mac. I have the bands on. I did the I used that lovely care pack you sent me. For the feet. Oh, that's amazing. It was literally and face mask. I just laid back for hours with face mask on, and I was like, "Yeah, this is brilliant." Yeah, I love that. Thank you very much, honey. I appreciate it. I really do. And I do have a beautiful painting coming from um, Buzzkill. A lot of you probably don't recognize her on chat sometimes because she changes her name every now and again, weirdly enough, and she'll email me and let me know about that one. But she's been with me for a long, long time, and she decided to paint me the most beautiful picture of, I think it was Bonsai Beach, or it could be another, but I'm pretty sure it was Bonsai, and she painted it herself, not by numbers, not by anything. It's absolutely beautiful. And when I receive it, which I do believe is in the post now, I will show it to you guys. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it will go with the decor here. Although we're not really trying to, do too much here at all. Yeah, it was very sweet of her. She's just a sweetheart. She really is. She does not like the drama on YouTube. She likes the funny side of me. She doesn't like me getting upset, or she doesn't, you know, yeah, no, she didn't paint it by numbers. No, not at all. Just so y'all know that was not painted by numbers when I do show it to you. Um, yeah, no, it was not painted by numbers. She painted it herself. It's beautiful, actually. It's absolutely a beautiful painting. Absolutely gorgeous. She sent me on a screenshot of it in my email, and I was like, "Oh my god, that is absolutely gorgeous." I mean, wow, I was like, "Wow." I was like, and you know, I'm always the kind of person where, like, I've CJ's bangles on. She sent me. I have her stones, and the protection and all, and I have all that, and it doesn't matter how the quantity, how much, or this or that. This shit doesn't never matter to me. I was never that kind of human being. To me, it's the thought what matters, and that's all what matters to me at the end of the day is the thought. That's a classic, Susan. I was not expecting you to say nothing that was not painted by numbers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get that out of our system right now. No, because I mean, people will say, yes, it was painted by numbers. No, it wasn't. No. It wasn't done by Heidi, okay? She lives in Australia. She likes to paint, and she offered to do me a painting, and she did it. And I mean, I thought nothing of it, and she sent me on the finishing result of that, and it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's so many nice people out there. It's just unbelievable. I have CJ's Max bracelets on me right now. Um, they are my birth color, and believe it or not, my birth color is purple. The color purple because I was born in February. But I prefer, red. But the truth of the matter is, birthstone color is purple. But anywho, never mind that. I was always a red, But these are precious to me. They're on my arm. I keep them on me at all times. I love them, and the thought and the everything what went into it was amazing from CJ. I can only thank her 100 million times. When we say in Ireland came in a five-year-old, that means 100 million thank yous. That's in Irish. But yeah. And then we our little Buzzkill friend from Australia sending another thing over here, which would be a painting, which was not done by numbers. No numbers. Today I'm going to do this step. So no, I wanted everyone to be able to come in here and have a happy time and relax and get away from what's been put out right now, more or less. I will put it that way. Um, I think enough's enough, you know what I mean? But this person keeps going on and on and on and on and on, and I guarantee you she's going to be listening in to me right now. Aren't you, little purple? Aren't you, girl? You know, nothing to do with there because of the cornfields. But no, I have a question for that. I mean, if you're living in the cornfields, does that mean that you have a lot of fucking mice and rats because there was corns and that's a kind of food, isn't it? Don't you think? I was always wondering, is there lots of rats and mice around that place? I mean, just wondering. I mean, I've never lived in a cornfield, so I wouldn't know. No clue, none at all. Just asking for a friend, more or less. So lots of rats and little rodents running around there, eating that corn. I bet there is, right? Can you imagine that? Yeah, I'd have a problem with that one alone. I can't stand fucking mice for the life of me. I have none in my apartment. No, nothing at all. Near that purple, nothing. So you must have to keep your doors shut the whole time. But anyway, I was just a thought in my mind I was wondering about because I don't live near cornfields. No, sorry. Sorry to disappoint you all, but I don't live near the corner of the cob, if you know what I mean. Never really minded corn and cob actually when I was at home in Ireland. Never minded it at all. Thought it was alright, you know. I don't really say alright. I mean, my God, you're picking out pieces out of your teeth for like ages. I mean, yeah, okay. Jimmy cracked the corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked the corn and I don't care. Don't know the rest of whatever. God. Heather, what are you sing? What am I singing? What am I trying to sing even? Oh my days. If you want to roast a corn on the cob, I used to do is just run across the grass there, grab a few, and boom, back again. But anyway, that's not my business, not my life. Would never be my life. I would think I would go completely fucking bonkers because I'm a city person. I come from the city of Ireland. Yeah. Yeah, I find it hard living here in Devon, to be quite honest, and that's classed as the countryside of the UK. So, yeah, my bullshit is more London than anything else, but never mind that. I mean, we'll get there when we get there, right? I'm not going to come on here and harp about my this, that, and what's going on next, and who said what, and where said that, and I'm not doing it. The only way you're gonna know I'm going is because I'm gonna turn on my goddamn camera when my furniture is gone out of the apartment. Okay, it's getting ready to be repainted. So let things go, let it all happen. The world wasn't built in a day, and Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. You know what I mean? Shit, you gotta wait your turn. That's a bitch waiting. But does it get to me now and again? Yeah. But do I leave it to get to me to that point where I need to go and torment people on YouTube? No. Mm-mm. No, I don't think people are. Uh, I think people lost the sight of YouTube. And oh, I almost forgot a book guy. You're the lowest. Okay, I'm gonna read this one out. Hold on, you dragged that up. Oh, I almost forgot. Buckeye, you're the lowest of the low. I thought you stood up for what was right. Blah 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 blah. Eh, I am all. You are at the lowest, lower than per. I think that's perp. I expected this shit from perps. You Buckeye, you swore. Then trash. Is that yeah? Okay, I normally don't highlight thingies, but I said I'll highlight that. Yeah, Boca is right up there with her. I know that. Her whole panel is the lowest, and I've seen it. Believe me, I have. I didn't want to come on because of it. Not that it makes a big difference, but I did not want it to spill over to this channel because I want people to come in here and be feeling that they can say whatever the fuck they want. In other words, it's not like that at all. And you know, people's I guess even for us watching back as creators think that this is so much fuck shit. It's not even right. It's not even okay. I'm sorry, I can never co-sign that shit. I will never co-sign that shit. And I think, Purple, you were 100% fucking wrong. And that's my damn opinion. From an SA victim, and you were down in a young girl, see, that's why I didn't want to come on. Because I would have so much to say. Just stop in to say, listening to her. I listened when Jenna was up there, but yeah, I mean, it's wrong. It is wrong. Oh my God, where is the people who were in there? People were in there and they were cheering the fucking. They were cheering it on. I'm like, yeah, are y'all a bunch of fucking sheep or what? I mean, seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? Is that how you tear down another SA victim? Like you did with me, Purple, didn't you now? Well, you tried, actually. Well, you didn't really succeed there because I'm a lot stronger than that. I don't have a man at home to take care of me. But you know what? I'm glad I do it all by my damn self. Because that makes me a really fucking strong person. And I'm 2 times more stronger. You know why? Because I'm not even in my own fucking country. So fuck you, Purple. Fuck you. I knew I'd get passionate about it. I'm sorry. I mean, I knew I would get passionate about it because I have 2 legs to stand on, one and left, and I'm here for a reason, and that's because I will not leave my son behind. I will not do that. And I'm living on my own at the same point in an area where I'm cornered off from where I can do more access. That's the point of the move. There is no other fucking point of a move. Only because I want to be closer to my son. That's all. If he was in Ireland, I'd be gone to Ireland tomorrow. But he's not. He's here. And this bitch then goes along and she talks about people are talking about the age of her husband. Who gives a fuck about the age of him? No one. Who? I mean, you must have a problem, Purple, because I don't think anyone in the fucking chat does, to be honest. Not of mine, not well, yours are a bunch of fucking sheep. Let me tell you that. You say boo and you say how loud. I would never want to chat like that. I want to chat to say, Susan, you fucked up and you said this. Susan, you need to apologize. This kind of thing. I want to chat like that. A 42-year-old woman and a 19-year-old girl. Yeah, that's fucked up. I don't give a shit what no one that's not even a comparison. That is not a comparison. Believe me on that one. A 19-year-old girl and a 40 fucking 2-year-old or 41-year-old or whichever age she is. That's no comparison at all. That's no comparison. Get the fuck out of here. You joking me saying that? Purple, you were so close to losing your channel for breaking all the TOSs. And believe me, and I'm pretty sure people are reporting that. And listen, guys, I'm not asking you to report anyone's channel. Um, but I'm just saying, I mean, bullying harassment, going after an SA victim, a survivor. Do you know what it is to be a survivor, Purple? No, the fuck you don't. So shut the fuck up and don't talk about what you don't know about. That's why I didn't want to come on, you see, guys. I didn't want to come on because I knew I'd get passionate about it. Yeah, she should be embarrassed. I would. I mean, I would be very embarrassed if if let's be real, I'm 44, right? If just say if I was 41 went after a 19-year-old, that's fucking embarrassment. That's the whole ways. I mean, that's fucking the lowest of the lowest you can get. And all we hear is, well, Jenna came after my children. Well, but what did you say about hers? Is the question. See, this is why I didn't want to come on. Because the whole SA thing, I relate to that. I relate to that. And I know she has no she has no relate to that. She does not relate to that. She does not understand what the fuck that even means. She knows the word SA. Yes, she does. Does she know what it fucking does to a person? PTSD. Fucking you such I don't even want to go there, I really don't. I mean, seriously. And you're gonna go and blame the mother for that? You fucking sick. You know what you are? A sick bitch. Being honest. And what are you gonna do, Purple? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Take this stream and play it tomorrow as your content? Of course you will. Oh, well, now there's Susan there with her SA stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna mention the word SA, Purple. Yeah, I am. Fuck yeah. See, this is the reason I didn't want to come on. Because I knew what was going on was fucking wrong. In many ways. And she said, well, they came out. She said about my child. Is your child a survivor of SA? No. No, they're not. They're not. Now listen to my words right careful. I'm saying they're not, Purple. But that doesn't mean that other people that you've talked about are not. They're you're not. Let me get this right. I'm saying that Purple's children are not anyway in that that was never done to them. Okay, just so I get this right because you're gonna replay this shit tomorrow. Let me believe and trust me. Whilst I'm out you know, drying my clothes and not giving a fuck. Because Purple, guess what, bitch? I ain't giving you no more fucking views. You can fuck right off. You can, every estate person out there in the world, you have attacking one is attacking us all. Let me tell you that now. Susan, she don't care. It was just her. Was for her. Yeah, I know, I know, little Devon. She's never going to understand that, ever. Look, I don't wish it upon anybody. It's the worst thing in the world. Your body is your temple, and when that gets violated, it leaves you a certain way. It scars you in ways that you can't imagine. It leaves you with severe PTSD. It leaves you with other traumatic situations. You know, so now you might understand why I didn't come on for the last, I don't know how many days I've been off YouTube. I can't remember because I just didn't come on. I listened into some of it until it started triggering me, and when it started triggering me, I had to shut it down. Because at the end of the day, I don't have someone there to give me a glass of water. I don't have someone there doing anything for me. I do it all by myself. I stand on my own goddamn two fucking feet, okay? I stand by myself. I'm proud of that. I'm proud I can do that. I'm proud I can do that for my son. I'm proud I'm watching my son go into the next grade, the next higher school, as we call it here in the UK. Um, just a different tradition. I'm watching him grow up. I'm here for him. I'm doing everything I can to do something else, which I am not going to mention. I don't think it's fair to do it until I turn on the camera, and then when the flat's empty, I'll know then. These aren't fairy tale loopy loopy loops. What's going on in my mind? I know exactly what I'm doing. I know I make contact with these people every day to get things sorted and things done. I mean, that's my prerogative. That's what I want to do. If someone said to me, what's your goal in life? My goal in life is to be down around my son. Look, I live in the most beautiful area. I genuinely do. I live in Devon. Devon's a really hard place to get into. It's a beautiful area, let me tell you that. But I guess sometimes when your heart isn't there and your heart is somewhere else, well, you need to go there, that kind of way. I know you, London. I lived down in London for many of years. I gave birth to my son down there. I'm not walking into something I don't know about, you know? Yeah, well, it is what it is at the end of the day. I mean, I ain't walking from nobody. I'm going to try and get my backside off to Ireland. I haven't been over there in a while. I could do with seeing my dad. Instead of being in a hospital bed seeing him, I could pretty much do with that kind of little break. And his wife, and my son will be there. Hopefully, my son will be there. We're not going to say hopefully he will be there, but he's coming down here first, like I said. We have a few things planned here before that happens in 2 months after that. So yeah, I mean, people get it right. Don't ever fuck with an SA victim. I mean, seriously, these people have been through hell and back. They've lost sleep. They've lost. I can't even. I don't even want to explain it on YouTube. I don't feel comfortable. I don't. I don't feel comfortable about it. But that's why I set off for YouTube. To be honest, because I knew when I heard that little young girl, possibly may have been SA'd, and not by Jenna's husband, but a different incident. What happened? I want to point that out very much. Um, it disturbed me to think that someone of 41 years of age would go after a 19-year-old with that situation, that psychology behind her. It disturbed me. I was like, wow. I mean, if there's ever a fucking bully, I mean, Jesus, you know what? If I could go and someone could like put me on a panel and make me out to be the biggest bitch in the YouTube world, I would take that for that young girl. I would take that. It's like I would take that for that young girl. I really would. I would. I would put myself in front of her. But of course I can't because I don't live. I live across the pond. I live a long ways away. And that's just the way I feel about that. See, there's a lot of people in my chat right now who have been through hard situations, and there is no way that I, there's no way of fixing that. I mean, all you can do is learn is to be strong, get on, get. I mean, I don't mean boot camp style, right, guys? I'm not mentioning that. Um, you just gotta get on with it. You really do. You gotta try black it out as much as you can and get on with it and survive it and know that at the end of the day that you're loved no matter what. I know I'm very much loved by my dad and all that. I know I'm very much loved by his wife. I know my son is very much loved as well. But these stupid. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Look, she'll probably go live and do it and do the fast speed on the auto, so we can't hit it. We can't hit it with a strike. Um, Purple thinks that I don't know how to strike. Okay. No, see, that's where I would say that's wrong because I do know how to strike. No, I've never striked anybody. Um, But it's getting to the point now where they're using your content. They're using your content to gain money from what you're saying. So I would say to Purple, be very careful of what you're fucking with because no matter who you have in Discord saying she does not know how to strike, believe me and trust me, I do know how to fucking strike. Okay? Believe me and trust me on that. And the UK do not need to go to court. Then the YouTube will either put the strike through when it says permanent, or it doesn't go through at all. It's just one way or another. Now, I would suggest you take down my Army ID. I'll tell you the reasons for that alone. My Army ID belongs to the Irish Defence Forces, Purple. That is belong to the Irish Defence Forces. Of course, if you looked at the back of the carriage, you probably would have read that. But of course, you did not read that at all. You just wanted to show me with that horrible blonde hair, which did not suit me, and it wasn't even blonde, it was yellow. So yeah, and that card is belonged to the Irish Defence Forces of Ireland. That is a very strikeable thing, let me tell you. That is. Because it says on the back, if lost or found, please return to the Irish Defence Forces. So now you have that up on your thumbnail. Pretty sure the Irish Defence Forces aren't going to be happy about that. Now, we're going to leave you make the decision whether you want to take that down or fuck it, we'll take it down ourselves. You know what I mean? No problem. They think everyone's weak and we're all this and we're all that and we're this and whatever. I mean, seriously, I kind of had enough of it. I really had. So I have been laying low. I don't know, but Lady Boom is so far up perps, but it's disgusting to see. Yeah, I've seen that too. I have seen that too. I won't lie. I have seen that. Same person who said he would unalive a family. I said, nah. Lily Boom, when you get wrenched back off purple, just asking for a friend. Well, she ain't gonna give you a wrench because you said you were gonna unalive a whole family. Very strikeable comment. Just like your little friend Perps over there has my ID up there. That's not even belong to me. That's belong to the Irish government. So I'd be very careful with that one. Yeah, that one. If I was you, I'd worry about that. Because that's belong to the Irish government, you say. And it says it on the back of the card. I mean, surely to God, they must have showed you the back of the card too. I'm pretty sure it is. But you had to put out the horrible picture where I tried to dye my hair blonde and it came out yellow because I'm really dark. I'm really a dark chocolate brown, very dark chocolate brown color hair. Tall, little bit of, well, it's a black. Let me say that. Some people may, I mean, it's up to other people's judgment on that one, but that's just my damn phone, guys. Don't worry about it. I have it plugged in and I'm just hitting off it. So right, I'm gonna get off. I'm pretty sure she's gonna run over this live tonight because you know what? She's nothing to do. This woman is living in a cornfield and she's nothing to do. Going to sleep now. Start. Yep. I'm gonna plug that damn thing out. Hold on. There you go. It was hilarious when Purple did the title and come up. What? Come, but range and Lady Boom stopped. Rihanna. Lady Boom spent a couple of $100 or I don't know, whatever country she's in. I do believe she's in Canada. Canada dollars are a lot less than the US dollars, unfortunately, and then you have the UK pound, which is a lot more. So it is what it is. I don't fuck with that kind of shit, but doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter at all. Lady Boom was trying really hard, wasn't she, to get that wrench? And when someone pointed out to her, well, you're not allowed to sell wrenches, that's against TOS, which it is. Then she changed the whole thing of buying a wrench. But a wrench, Roxy, pay attention, lol. Oh, God. You guys are funny, honestly. I hope you all hit that thumbs up on the way in. That's completely free. You know, I can only say what I've seen. I mean, I'm saying it the best way I can say it. You know, it's a whole new low for YouTube. It really is. I've never seen so much crap come out of one channel, and and when I watched it, I didn't even see it live, to be very honest. I had to go back and watch, which I won't be doing again, mind you. Um, and when I went back and watched the crap, I was like, "You fucking kidding me?" I mean, seriously. I love you, little devil. Love you all, guys. Look, I'm gonna get off, and I just kept the live, short and sweet, and I'm gonna get off and do a few bits, and I'm just washing clothes and shit like that, to be honest. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. No, I'm not purple. You know what? I heard what you said this morning, and you know what? You can go fuck yourself. I don't need to show you a faulted product you sold me. So we're not asking you back for the money, purple. So be bygones. Leave it be. And by the way, the only time I've mentioned the hat was the hat that CJ Maxx got my son. Okay, let's get that real. I've showed it a million times on my damn channel. It's CJ's hat we're talking about, not the thing you were meant to make, which you never did. But anyway, but I did get the money back for that. And I just want to point that one out because I ain't gonna come on there and lie or bullshit or any of that shit. Ain't gonna do it at all. It's not worth my time. So I'm gonna say good night. God bless. Take care. I'm glad to see you all in here. Susan, thanks for keeping us company for a bit. Oh, Rocco. Isn't it? Oh, yeah, looking for someone to go live. I mean, I have no suggestions. I just have a few things to do, guys. I'm just, putting through the bits and pieces and getting things done and whatnot. Maybe I will be live. Maybe I'll go live. I'll try and get the note of the new king's note. Um, I'll probably go live not tomorrow, but the next day. Oh well, let's see what happens. But yeah, I've been staying off of YouTube because I know there was a lot of fuck shit going down, and I wasn't really impressed in it, to be honest. I just knew today that I'd have words to say about SA survivors are very much protected people as well. So yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna say good night, y'all. It's late here in the UK and got some more washing to do actually. Gotta get it all done. Good night, God bless, and take care, everybody. Sorry I'm getting off early, but a few more bits to do before I go to bed. So God bless. Take care and good night, everybody.